Okay, the hash browns are baking. I just put some cheese on them, so we're gonna wait for the cheese to melt, and while it melts, we're gonna go ahead and do this Surah. So this is Surah 67, which is Al-Mulk, which is the Dominion in English. And yes, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll say a few things after. It's very short. Okay, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. And whether ye hide your word or publish it, he certainly has full knowledge of the secrets of all hearts. Is then one who walks headlong with his face groveling better guided, or one who walks evenly on a straight way? And that is it. That is it for that. Okay. So yeah, this is a good little surah. I did want to say a few things. I know, so my friend had mentioned that I get lots of views. I don't get a lot of, what's that word? I should know this because I do social media. Not interaction, but I guess interaction is a word, but there's a word for it. Blanking right now. See, I'm not in that mindset, but yeah, I notice I don't get likes or shares or anything, but that's okay because for a lot of people, religion is more of a private thing. You don't want to broadcast it to your friends because you fear judgment or anything like that. But that's okay. I don't take offense to it. But God knows, right? It says whether ye hide your word or publish it. So he certainly knows what's in your heart. If you want to keep it sacred to you, if you want to keep your relationship under wraps for now, that's okay. And there's nothing against that. I decided to publish it just because I've been studying both books for a while now, and I think it's just a good time to share. And I noticed that there's a lot more YouTube channels and music, even like new hip hop music that has Christian backing and faith backing. So I think that's really exciting. Um, but yeah, so I think it's more acceptable now to put your faith out there and not be as judged for it, even if it is Islam, for example. It's looked at in kind of a weird light here in America, but it is, I think, one of the largest religions in the world, and it is, yeah, one of them. And I should honestly look. I think Christianity is still the largest. I don't even know really how to look this up, to be honest. Um, yeah, so Christianity says it's by far the world's largest religion, um, with 2.2 billion, and Islam is 1.6 billion. So I guess that kind of makes sense, and it coincides with what I had in my head. But yeah, so Islam shouldn't be judged. Obviously, it's a very, very profound religion. There's a lot of messages that may not that resonate with Islam, that may not resonate in the Christian faith, but they do line up together pretty accurately. And I've spoken about this before. The reason why I study Islam is because I've been exposed to it in a different way than I have Christianity, and it spoke to me in a much different way. And then it also is the last book to be written of the four Abrahamic religions. So I think it's very important to study this book as well. But if you don't and you're just strictly Christian, that is okay. A lot of what the Bible has been saying. Let me just make sure these don't burn. Hold on, I'm sorry. A lot of what the Bible has been saying is through Christ, right? Is your ticket, which is true. And it's not to say that Islam does not acknowledge Christ as well, because we've read in a few different passages that Christ is acknowledged, Mary is acknowledged, Noah is talked about a lot, Moses is talked about a lot. So there are a lot of parallels. And just because it's a different religion doesn't mean that it's a different faith. So you want to practice whatever makes you feel good, right? Whatever gives you confidence. If you want to practice all the religions, practice all the religions. Whatever makes you feel most complete and most full in your heart. And that's all I have to say. There's no judgment either way. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, again, I appreciate all who watch. Don't feel afraid if you want to go ahead and give it a like. I appreciate it. I know I look kind of crazy. Maybe you don't want everybody to see my messy hair or my pajama t-shirt, but it's okay. So I don't mind. And yes, that is it. I hope everyone has a great weekend and enjoy your Sunday.